Let tonight's story be a reminder of peace and calm for you. The Indian Flowers Celebration. This story is about Dan and his friend Flower celebrating the magical tradition of the moon's embrace in a forest, realizing the true essence of celebration lies in shared dreams and bonds. As the golden glow of the sun gently sunk beneath the horizon, Dan, a young boy with curiosity sparkling in his eyes, walked towards the enchanting forest at the edge of his village. A forest was known to hold secrets as old as time itself, whispers of ancient tales carried by the wind, and magical creatures nestled amongst the trees. Dan cradled his sketchbook, excited to capture the mysteries he might uncover. His heart danced with anticipation as tonight was a special night of celebration with his dear friend, Flower, the snow fairy. Flower was a captivating presence, her wings shimmering like petals kissed by dew, sparkling with iridescent colors that rivaled the stars. Their friendship was as rare as the first frost of winter, bound by shared dreams and the gentle bond of wonder. Flower glided beside Dan, her laugh a tinkling melody. Tonight, she said, is the celebration of the moon's embrace, where magic intertwines with dreams, a tradition my kind holds dear. They walked through paths lit by the silver hue of the moon, threading through the canopy, casting ethereal shadows that danced upon the ground. In a clearing where age-old trees stood like guardians, Flower waved her hand, conjuring a spectacle that stole Dan's breath away. A myriad of lights spiraled round them, some twinkling like stars, others flowing like ribbons in the gentle breeze. These lights, Flower explained, ere the memories of dreamers pass. As the magic swelled, Dan felt as if the universe was whispering its secrets to him. They began to dance, their movements weaving an intricate tapestry of friendship and celebration. Every step and twirl brought laughter that sparkled in the hair like new fallen snow. The night grew deeper, painted in hues of midnight blue and silver, with a soft lullaby of crickets serenading their festivity. Reflecting on moments shared, Dan realized that the true celebration lay not in the glimmering lights but in the heart-to-heart connection, in the simple joy of being with someone who understood the depth of his dreams. Thank you, Flower, Dan whispered, his voice tinged with gratitude. For tonight and for every shared dream. Flower smiled, and with a gentle touch on his shoulder, said, dreams are the threads that bind us, my friend. They watched as the last of the magical lights gently drifted to the heavens until only starlit silence remained. The forest returned to its tranquil slumber, yet the warmth of friendship lingered like the lasting glow of the moon. Together, they painted the story of a celebration, not just of magic, but of a deep understanding that transcended words and time. As Dan headed back home, his heart was full, knowing that the true essence of celebration lay within the moments of shared dreams and everlasting bonds. Now, let's settle in for another gentle story. Euphorbia and Daisy, a tale of responsibility. This story is about Euphorbia realizing the joy of nurturing and responsibility for her friendship with Daisy, the beetle. In a quaint little village, nestled between rolling hills and sprawling meadows, lived the kind-hearted woman named Euphorbia. Her love for nature was evident in the vibrant garden that surrounded her cozy cottage, teeming with flowers of every hue. One day, while tending her garden, Euphorbia stumbled upon a tiny beetle struggling amidst the petals of a sunflower. The beetle, named Daisy, was colorful and shiny, her shell glistening under the morning sun. Euphorbia, with gentle hands, rescued Daisy and carried her into the warmth of her home. Inside the cottage, a bond began to form. Euphorbia told Daisy stories of the garden, of the birds that sang every morning and the squirrels that danced among the trees. Daisy listened intently, her small eyes reflecting the curiosity and wonder of the world around her. Enticing Daisy's fascination with the garden, Euphorbia decided to teach Daisy about the importance of responsibility. She explained how every creature had a role to play, from the bees pollinating flowers to the earthworms fertilizing the soil. Daisy realized that she too had a part in this delicate balance of nature. With Euphorbia's guidance, Daisy learned to carry pollen on her small shell, helping flowers blossom and trees thrive. As days passed, Daisy grew stronger and more confident. She became a guardian of the garden, ensuring every flower bloomed beautifully and every leaf shimmered with health. Euphorbia watched with pride as Daisy buzzed round, fulfilling her responsibilities diligently. At night, under a sky speckled with stars, Euphorbia and Daisy would sit by the window, sharing tales of their day. They marveled at the beauty of life and the joy that responsibility brought. Euphorbia realized that teaching Daisy had in turn taught the profound impact of nurturing trust and commitment. For Daisy, Euphorbia was reminded that responsibility could transform simple acts into moments of joy and fulfillment. And so, beneath the glowing moonlight, the two friends embraced the certainty of their role, knowing they had made a difference. Their friendship, rooted in responsibility, blossomed like the very garden they cherished. From then on, Euphorbia had no doubt that even the smallest creatures had the potential to make the world a better place. Here ends another tale to ease you closer to sleep. Angelonia and Anemone's Lantern of Reassurance. This story is about Angelonia finding comfort and friendship through the reassurance of Anemone's magical lantern. In a quaint village nestled amidst the rolling hills, Angelonia the human lived a serene life surrounded by lively fields of wildflowers. Each morning, she would walk through the meadows, her heart filled with joy as the sun kissed the petals around her. At the edge of these fields, where the landscape began to rise, lived Anemone the dwarf in a cozy burrow that seemed to breathe with the earth itself. Anemone was a craftsman known for his lanterns that glow like captured stars. One day, Angelonia visited Anemone, her eyes filled with wonder as she admired the collection of lanterns displaying their ethereal beauty. Anemone noticed the slight shadow in her eyes, a whisper of worry that clouded her bright smile. "What troubles you, dear Angelonia?" he asked, his voice gentle and inviting. She hesitated, then spoke of her fear of the coming winter, wondering if the days would grow too dark and cold to feel the warmth she cherished. Anemone smiled reassuringly and offered her a special lantern, one triptych with intricate designs that reflected both light and warmth. "This lantern will keep the shadows away," he said softly. As winter approached, Angelonia would sit by her window, the lantern casting a comforting glow that seemed to wrap around her like a warm embrace. Its gentle light chased away the unease, filling her home with a promise of spring. The lantern seemed alive, flickering with stories of hope, whispering songs of reassurance in the nights when the wind howled fiercest. And so, Angelonia learned to find peace within. The lantern did not only illuminate her surroundings, but also lit up her heart, reminding her that warmth and life dwell within, even on the darkest nights. Through the winter, Anemone continued to visit Angelonia, sharing tales over cups of steaming chamomile tea. Each visit strengthened the promise the lantern brought, weaving a friendship bound by shared stories and laughter. Underneath the pale moon and glimmering stars, the lantern lit their paths, a beacon of reassurance that echoed their bond. As the chill faded and the first signs of spring adorned the fields in vibrant hues, Angelonia realized that Anemone's gift was not merely a lantern, but a testament to friendship and a reminder of the warmth that always lies waiting to be found. The next story awaits to bring you closer to sleep. Geranium and Tiara's Journey of Respect. This story is about a young girl named Geranium, who learns the importance of respecting nature for her friendship with the ethereal wind spirit, Tiara. On the edge of an ancient forest, there lived a compassionate young girl named Geranium. Her heart was filled with love for nature, and her yearning for adventure was unmatched. The forest, known for its vibrant trees that whispered stories, was her sanctuary. Every morning, Geranium would dash to the woods, eager to greet the towering oaks and delicate ferns that seemed to sway with the melody of a gentle breeze. One crisp autumn day, as leaves fluttered like golden coins from the sky, she met Tiara, the whispering wind. Tiara was a graceful spirit that governed the winds, her presence felt but rarely seen. Her ethereal form danced round Geranium, wrapping her in a cocoon of soft gusts that spoke solemn hushed tones about the wonders of the earth. Geranium, with bright eyes and an open heart, listened carefully to Tiara's tales. The wind spirit spoke of the harmony that existed within the forest, a seamless balance between every living being. Tiara explained that each tree, from the mightiest oak to the smallest sapling, deserved the same respect. The girl was captivated, for this was a world where even the quiet weeds had voices to share. As their friendship blossomed, Geranium learned about the delicate threads that connected all life. Tiara showed her how the brook sang songs of the moon, and how the sun stretched its golden fingers to awaken every sleepy petal. With each tale, Geranium's respect for the forest deepened, and she began to understand the profound connection between herself and the natural world. On a day when the air was thick with the promise of rain, Geranium asked Tiara her greatest question: "How can I show my respect for all that grows and breathes to me out of the hour?" With a whisper of winds, responded by being mindful of their presence, by listening to their whispers, and by protecting their as fiercely as you would protect your own dreams. Geranium accepted this wisdom with gratitude. Years passed, and the young girl grew into a wise woman. She spent her days nurturing the forest, planting new saplings, and teaching others about the sacred unity between humans and nature. Through Shaw's guidance, Geranium found her place as a guardian of all things green. The forest thrived, its rich tapestry of life a testament to their mutual respect. Geranium's legacy was echoed by the rustling leaves and chirping birds that had once shared their secrets with an inquisitive young girl. In the twilight of her life, Geranium returned to the edge of the forest where she first met. She could still feel the whispering wind, a gentle reminder of respect's eternal grace. Tiara, unseen yet forever present, danced round her once more, cradling the wise woman in the same gusts that first taught her the language of the leaves. Thank you for listening. Rest peacefully tonight.